Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to 20th Live. This is Dr. Jaden. Today is Rainwater Tiger Year 2022. It's November. Still Gong Metal Shoe Earth Dog Month. And today is November 5th, Rainwater Shoe Dog. And now is Ding Fire Wei Earth Goat Time. Today we are going to talk about the monthly energy of November, but actually the small cycle of water, the November, December, and January. So the November's energy in Batza, which is Shin Metal, High Water Boar month, has not started yet. It is from November 7th to December 7th. So now just 1 or 2 days left to start the water month. It's perfect timing to really discuss about the water season. Do you guys remember the seasonal energy? From August to October was the metal season, and from November to January is water season. You can see this seasonal combination from Boar, high water, to Ox, the Cho Earth, is the water season. And just feel free to ask any question during the live session. So let's talk about November. I did August energy as a metal and wood clash before. You guys remember about that? The clash between the wood and the metal, tiger and monkey. And actually, I can do every monthly energy, August and September, October. But the August, the monkey energy, and rooster, the September energy, and the dog, the October energy, those three energies are the metal as a metal season. So actually, these are one seasonal energy as a metal. So actually, the similar thing happens. You can see the heavenly stem is Earth in August and September. Earthly branch of August and September is all metal. In October, it's flipped between stems and branches. It's metal and earth. So it's kind of similar. So if you look at the bigger picture, so from February to April, from tiger to dragon, the small cycle of wood. From snake to goat, it's a small cycle of fire. It's a fire season. And from August to October, it's metal season. And from November to January is water season. If you look at kind of bigger picture, like every years are similar. So February, March, and April, those three are always wood energy. May, June, July, those three are fire. And August, September, October are metal. And November, December, and January, those 3 months are water. And earth is in every month. There's earth in wood as an April, the dragon. There's a fire earth as goat. Fall earth as a dog. And winter earth as a ox. So earth is in between season, we can say like that. And I'll bring all the earth here. Yeah, this is dragon, earth, goat, and here's dog. Yeah, those earth energy is tricky and it's a little more difficult than other 4 elements. These are next level, but what we want to focus on will be, we look at the monthly energies as a cluster. So we will talk about like this whole picture from November to January. And I talk about this metal energy and wood clashing energy in August. But actually, those clashing energy between metal and wood continuously happened from August to October. And from now on, from November to January, now water energy is kind of governing whole 3 months. So these are monthly energy flow. And there is yearly energy as wood. And what we want to focus on in this year, yearly energy of 2022, right, was the wood energy mostly. And in wood year, from February to March and April, those wood energy as an yearly energy plus this monthly energy as a wood is starting. And then I said this earth are kind of in between season as a stepstone. So this is just the process, how it transferred to fire. And from May to July, this wood energy as an yearly energy plus this monthly energy as a fire is kind of gathering together as wood generating fire process. And from August, metal energy comes as a fall season. And then now metal is controlling the wood energy, the yearly energy. So we try to interpret how this metal energy is controlling the wood in these 3 months. And now we try to interpret this relation between water and wood from November to January. How water is generating the wood energy as an yearly. I just found out the wind is connected to metal. Where did you find it? Wind is connected to metal. It depends on the wind is related with the wood energy. You always thought wind was gui, gui water. Some water for my storage. What do you mean? Part of gui. That's interesting. In 6 chi, it is kind of called a 6 chi. There's a wind related with wood. Fire is heat. Metal as a dryness. Water as a coldness. And earth as a dampness. And there's one more fire called as a ministerial fire. So that's the usual relation between those weather energy and the 5 element. Whenever I see water period, I see some water for my storage or some type of water cycle. Hello, Paula. Thank you so much. Yeah, I will upload more videos. I've been really busy in those metal season. I still cannot get it. What do you mean by you see some water for your storage? Like you have water storage, like a Chun Earth Dragon is like activating. Why I talk about this 4 element as a seasonal energy is because when I describe each daily master for the August energy, the monkey, I think I make it a little complicated. Like I went here and there, like these are too complicated. This very advanced level of interpretation. So I try to make it simple. Just look at this water energy in this November, December, and January, and just relation between those 2, the wood and water. I'm trying to simplify. Yeah, if there is a Chun Earth as a water storage, whenever the water energy comes, like Zi water rat or high water boar with the Chun Earth, those are kind of becoming strong water energy. You might be influenced by those water a little more because just dragon itself is actually earth. It has a more earth quality, but when it gathers together with those water branch, the water energy is kind of more activating. Strong wind can take out the trees interpreted as gung metal. Can you explain more about that? Hello, Kev. What can I look forward to in this water cycle being a strong fire daily master? Thank you. Yeah, we will go over each daily master for this water season. So brief introduction about this water season, especially this boar, shin metal, high water boar month as a November. This tiger as a yearly energy this year, I say tiger and wood energy because it is governing the branch. Earthly branch has more power than the stem, and especially this year, water is generating the tiger energy. So this tiger wood, it is getting stronger. So wood is governing this year. And next year, also, rabbit is governing. Year after next year, 2024, also dragon. As we said, tiger to dragon is a small cycle of wood, so it's governed by this wood. So we can just think these 3 years will be just wood like that. And this is a beginning of the wood season, the tiger. And now this month, shin metal, high water boar, we focus on this earthy branch more. So this is water month, supported by those metal. And if we look at the birth branch, exuberance branch, and storage branch, this high water boar is also the birth branch, the starting branch of the water season. So yearly energy is birth branch of wood. Monthly energy is birth branch of water. So those two are birth at the same time. So there is really strong power that something is really beginning. Something is really starting as a birth. Birth meaning of the birth is like that. Everything is starting as a new. And wood also has those new thing, sprouting, new beginning, those meaning. And water is kind of background of that beginning as a seed. So those two energy can come together as a really strong beginning. And at the same time, there's a combination between those tiger and boar. It has one of the 6 earthly branch combination. In generating cycle, water is generating wood. Water supports the wood. But in combinational aspect, those two branches are combined. So it's just a mother as this high water boar is kind of supporting this child as a tiger. So this is really strong water time in November, but actually it is kind of triggering, supporting those wood movement more. Do you guys remember the wood movement before? When we talk about the August energy, those wood movement clashed by this metal energy temporarily for 1 to 3 months. For the review, this wood energy as a striker. Wood energy striker is trying to make a goal, and then metal as a defender is kind of clashing those wood movement. The important thing is in this water season, the beginning of the water season as a high water boar is now supporting this wood movement as a yearly energy. So the wood character will be really exaggerated. Let's look at this graph. In the beginning of this year, February to April, the wood energy is really high. Other in aspect as metal and water is really low. Until July, actually. Until July, these two are really low. The wood was really high, really rocket rising in between this wood season, the 3 month, and it give its wood energy to fire, transfer to fire. Wood is dropping and fire gets really high. And from August, metal is higher, right? And wood is a little bit diminished. Fire has been diminished. And from November, you can see the water is now increasing. And at the same time, wood is supported by those water energy. So wood energy is also really increased a lot for these 3 months. Other 3 elements will be really diminished: fire and metal and earth. So those water and wood energy is the key point for this November, December, and January. And for short term, this seasonal combination aspect will be more important. This is, we can experience month by month. So we will experience water energy more actually. And next, we can see this one is supporting the wood energy, wood movement. And at the same time, the boar, this high water boar, is part of triple combination of wood, beginning of this big cycle of wood movement. So it has a lot of wood quality in it. We will focus mostly the wood and the water energy